Do you know if better 1% every day in row after 1 year you will be stronger 37 times? But if getting worse only 1% every day, you will reach bottom at 0. Most people fail miserably, not for being lazy, but for despising small things. Your life is a calculation of compound interest, either accumulating greatness or piling up decay. What do you choose? In 30 minutes, we will deep dive into anatomy of progress through 3 main chapters. Part 1, the mathematics of destiny. Part 2, the mechanism of brain. Part 3, architecture of identity. If you feel these shares bring value, then please, with me, accompany until the end of this journey. Shall we start? Part 1, the mathematics of destiny. We often think changing life needs an effort, huge and brilliant, but mathematics says opposite. James Clear, Harvard author, pointed out that the difference between success and failure lies only in 1% every day passes. Look at the numbers. If you persist, growing 1%, continuous 365 days, the result received is 37.78, meaning you, of 1 year later, will be stronger 37 times than present. But be careful. If you get lazy exactly 1% every day, continuous, you will slide down to 0.03, almost disappear on map of success. This is not a theory. This is compound interest of behavior. The problem is that our brain is programmed to see instant results. At Stanford, scientists researched about the delay of reward. We want lose weight overnight, want rich after one deal, when not see results immediately. The brain will scream, useless, and that is when you fall into valley of disappointment, where effort seems swallowed by silence. Imagine an ice block in cold room, -10 degrees Celsius. You increase temperature to -5 degrees, -3 degrees, then -1 degree. Ice block. Still same. All your effort seems meaningless. But when temperature touches 0 degrees Celsius, ice block starts melting. Only 1 degree changed whole state. That is power of accumulation. Consider example of 2 friends in Oxford. Research. First person chooses read 5 pages and walk 15 minutes. Second person chooses scroll phone and eat bit more. After 1 week, no difference. After 1 month, body still same. They still work same job. They still live same, street, silence of 1% makes you subjective, but after 2 years, the gap appears. First person owns new wisdom, firm body, and sharp mindset. Second person starts overweight, mind stagnant, and confidence disappears. 1% not change you in 1 day. It changes you in 1 journey. Hammer blow. 101st. Breaks stone. Not because it is strong, but because 100 blows before destroyed internal structure. Every big result has stage plateau of potential, where every effort seems invisible, but actually everything you do is being stored in account of destiny. Cruel truth is time will magnify everything you nurture. If you read books, you accumulate wisdom. If you smoke, you accumulate disease. 1 cigarette not kill you immediately. It is only 1% of decay, but 10 years later, it is death sentence. That is fairness of universe. You cannot deceive the numbers. Every small action leaves trace in cells, in mindset, and in assets. Do not despise 1 page, 1 push-up, or 1 minute meditation. Microscopic things are materials, building wonders. Look back. Your past month. Did you accumulate greatness or stagnation? Be honest. Leave opinion under comment section about 1% habit that you are starting, so we follow each other and move forward. Philosophy. The 8th wonder of mankind is not construction, but compound interest of actions. Smallest. Part 2. Brain mechanism. Why do we give up when brilliant results are only 1 step away? The answer lies in biology. From prehistoric times, dopamine system in brain was designed to react instantly to food and danger. Our ancestors could not wait 1 year to see results. They needed to survive right now. This mechanism becomes barrier in modern world. Research from Stanford about reward system pointed out that when you effort but not see immediate change, dopamine levels drop sharply. The brain will alarm. Is this a risk? Stop immediately. That is the reason most people quit in 3rd week, when first excitement has faded completely. We are living in an era of cheap dopamine, social media, fast food, instant satisfaction. Everything invites making brain lazy. It starts despising persistent effort because 1% reward too far and blurred. But this is time you need. Wake up. At Harvard University, neuroscientists Discovered. Myelination process. When you repeat. Small action. Myelin sheath. Wrapping nerve. Fibers. Wool thicken. Every day. Like. Insulating wires. Thicker sheath. Signal transmission. Faster. Stronger. 1% habit. Is process. Gilding brain. Every page. You read. Every minute. You persist. Is 1. Myelin layer. Being added. Early stage. You feel. Slow. Because nerve. Fiber. Still bare. But when myelin peaks, that action will become irresistible instinct. Look at prefrontal cortex. Responsible for long-term thinking. And amygdala. Controlling instinct. 1% war. Actually is. War between these two brain regions. Amygdala wants safety. Laziness. Prefrontal cortex wants greatness. Future. Every time you choose small task, despite feeling bored, you are training prefrontal cortex. You are building new operating system. Stronger. Every day. At London University, scientists found that needs average 66 days for small action to become automatic. This is called habit inflection point. Before those 66 days, you must use willpower. But after 66 days, habit will use you. If you feel these shares bring deep value and help you understand yourself, then please, with me, accompany longer by clicking like button. Your support is affirmation for awakening journey. Thank you. Sincerely. Secret to cheat brain loving progress lies in small wins. Concept. Brain does not care big or small win. It only cares winning feeling. When you finish 5 push-ups, tell yourself, I did it. Small dopamine boost will nurture cortex, helping you have strength to continue tomorrow. Instead looking at peak, look at footstep. Each right step is a vote for person you want to become. Who are you voting? Old lazy person or new warrior? Let me know under comment section. About moment. You almost quit, but chose to continue. Philosophy. You do not rise to level of goals. You fall to level of habits. Part 3. Practical solutions in life lessons. What is our biggest mistake? It is focusing too much on goals, but forgetting operating system. Goal is result you want to reach. System is process leading you there. If you are coach, your goal is championship. Your system is how you recruit and train every day. If you ignore goal and only focus on system, do you win? The answer is yes. Winners and losers have same goals, but only winner has a better system. At Yale University, psychologists proved that focusing too much on final result often creates toxic pressure. When not reached, you feel like failure. But with 1% daily, victory lies in implementing system. Here are 3 steps to restructure your whole life. Step 1. Design favorable environment. Brain always chooses path of least resistance. If you want red, place book on pillow. If you want gym, prepare clothes in front of door. Make good habits become easy to point, cannot refuse, and make bad habits become extremely difficult to perform. Step 2. 2-minute rule. Do not start by running 5 km. Start by putting shoes on feet. Do not start by writing chapter. Start by writing 1 sentence. When you start, inertia disappears. Every great habit can be shrinked within 2 minutes. Make it small to point of ridiculous, so amygdala does not feel threatened. Step 3. Habit tracking. Never break the chain. Research from Harvard shows marking on calendar every day creates signal satisfying brain. You do not track to control yourself. You track to see progress. And most important, never miss twice. If you miss 1 day, come back immediately. Next day. First miss is accident. Second miss is start of new bad habit. 1% journey is not about absolute perfection. It is about becoming person who never gives up. You do not need be genius. You only need be more persistent than the crowd. 1 more %. Final truth is habit is not to get something. It is for you to become someone. Every small action is a vote confirming identity. Do you want be person who always keeps promise, or person always quits? Your life today is reflection of votes you casted in past. Start voting again right from this moment. By 1 smallest action possible. Are you ready to redesign your system? Share with me 1 small habit you will do right after this video ends. I will read and reply to everyone because we are companions on path of awakening. Philosophy goal only shows direction, but system is what takes you to destination. Outro. Summary and awakening. We have gone through a long journey from mathematics of accumulation to secret of myelin, and finally the art of designing great system. Now look into mirror and ask yourself, who am I and who do I want to become? Do not let knowledge you just heard be only words slipping away. The only difference between greatness and mediocrity does not lie in IQ, not in luck. It lies in, can they master 1% of today? Your life is a book, which every day is one written page. Do not wait until final chapter to regret empty pages. Pick up the pen and write one sentence beautifully now. By one action, small enough, not fail. If you have gone with me until this moment, I believe awakening fire has been lit in your heart. Click subscribe and turn on notification so we never lose each other on this self-liberation journey. Your presence is the reason for these contents to be born. Do not forget answer my question in comment section. What is your first 1% habit? I will wait for you there. Remember that 1% better is 1% greatness. See you in next journeys. Wish you a day full of decisiveness and brilliant philosophy. You do not need to see whole staircase. Just take first step within absolute faith.